last week. This is our ring. We belongs on one person's shoulders. Roman Reigns, the room leader. Now you still walk around, you call yourself the fiddled up. You're starting to sound a lot like a little chihuahua between his legs, and then I'm going to proceed to
his eye tonight. What King Corbin said surely lit a fire inside the big dog. Here come Rude and Ziggler. King Corbin was right. They've lost respect. Spear to Ziggler.
To your king.
Beat Roman Reigns. The big dog has been broken. Presented by Progressive, your first round to Friday Night SmackDown. Befitting of the king of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Long look at the man who will fearlessly lead Team. You forget Roman Reigns is on that team? I didn't forget Roman Reigns was on the... Who told you that? King Corbin. That's a sedan chair. And being greeted in the ring by the men who... Of course, you're speaking as far as psychologically help King Corbin. It's nice to see King Corbin fortifying the SmackDown locker room.
Need to pay respects to your king. Brave and wise superstars who come. Now, I want to talk to you all about one of the and that's ability to tell all of it's necessary to hear the truth. Roman Reigns wasn't the man he used to be. Just a shell of the man he once was. Like most of you. Roman Reigns' yard, it is my kingdom. And as your king, I declare on its Survivor Series in the battle against Raw and NXT.
There's graphics for it. It's very official.
Tonight, we right that wrong.
That's true. That's a great point, Your Royal Highness. Leadership every step of the way. Now, the only reason running with Roman Reigns, and everybody knows that they...
You're absolutely right. And tonight, we rectify that Roman Reigns was doing things. Guys like Ali. Well, stuff like that isn't going to...
Tonight, Rude, you and I... These two, G and Ali, not only SmackDown, and you know that is gonna be absolute.
Hey, and to bear witness to this here right now. I mean, look, if we're Terry Ring right now. So don't be a dog.
Real mature. Good job, King. King's Court has a royal mascot.
The big dog. The wrongs of the SmackDown Kingdom. How can you not be excited?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. This mascot joined some of the all-time of them.
It is Thanksgiving season. Could be the gobbledygooker. Could always be. This is ridiculous.
Steak and Cole.
Survivor Series team on the line, live next. Very special guests.
This is the ultimate show.
Step backstage. Get your piece of the action.
Guess who took us literal tears?
What are we doing?
In 3, 2, 1.
I change the culture. I'll see CM Punk, who says, I'm not going to break the internet. I'm going to break them Eastern on FS1. Meanwhile, backstage, 2 spots on the Survivor Series SmackDown King Corbin. It is of the utmost importance to have you. You're not going to comment on the fact that there is a stuffed dog sitting here as intelligent and keeps the house safe. And here's a nice takedown by and who made himself the captain of the SmackDown team by Shorty G. Shorty G and Ali felt very disrespected, and the team representing SmackDown. Take nothing away from Shorty G or importance. Tag made. Here comes Dolph Ziggler. Let's not forget what Ali G defeated Corbin at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. Shorty G record. Nice deep arm drag by Shorty G, who also banished Ali. The man who preaches hope. It was to be reckoned with a rising star, impresses the WWE Universe night after night. Listen, Ali's never going to find his way into the graces of the kingdom. Decisively dispatched of Roman Reigns. Roman probably agreed to take a step back. It's the locker room that he's no longer a locker room leader. I don't hear anything else saying. Oh my goodness. Ziggler taken out. Ali cover to keep his spot at the Survivor Series. Athleticism possessed by Mustafa Ali. Beautiful head scissors. That man, King Corbin, said he doesn't want his SmackDown team representing Ali. It's even worse than just an actual basketball player. It's a guy cosplaying. It's a cheap shot to Mustafa Ali. Remember, SmackDown Raw elimination matchups, 5 men on each team. Exactly, and here we're feeling of having a unified team representing Friday nights. I do. Roman on the team as well. Let's not forget the Monster Among Men. Lips first into the cowl of our announce table, and just like that, the decision to have Ali on the team. Ali took his eye off the ball with Here comes the big dog! What? Sick your dog at him, King! Sick your dog at him! We're back live on Friday night support of Shorty G and Mustafa Ali, who battle Robert Roode. The fact that Roman Reigns himself has doubts about the abilities of Ali. Corbin was making fun of him with a stuffed dog. But at the Survivor Series, the odds may not. Team NXT. And a cheap shot to Shorty G. Cover to go to. Men will be representing that team. It'll be Randy Orton, Ricochet, Andrade. Nonetheless, Ziggler with the famouser to Ali. Cheap shot. This one out. Take 2 spots on Team SmackDown. Mustafa Ali met Ziggler with a super kick of his own. And Roman Reigns, who's had success, as we mentioned before, with Ali just a little bit faster, takes it on the SmackDown team at Survivor Series. And Shorty G, possessed by Shorty. The man who took King Corbin to the fired up here tonight. And that's what you gotta like about Shorty. Next isn't enough to head to Survivor Series a week from Sunday. Big Dog fired up out here tonight. Don't think he hasn't been embarrassed, and that he is.
Stay on him, baby. There we go.
We saw King Corbin double team the zigzag. Cover now. King Corbin is beside himself. A super kick from Dolph Ziggler. Can't quite finish the submission. There it is. Dolph Ziggler in the center of the matchup for his team. But has the damage been done to the ankle? Robert Roode is barking at the King. Corbin! And now Robert Roode! Ali sends Roode over the table! Laid out by the big dog! That had to feel good for Roman. Made by Mustafa Ali. Ali's legal. Shorty G. Ali and Shorty G are still going to Survivor. I'll be completely honest with you, work in the closing moments. It gives me a little bit of confidence that maybe right there. Watch this. Shorty G with the roll through into the German crown jewel as part of Team Hogan. Ali and Shorty 3/5 of the team that'll represent SmackDown at Survivor, as will the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. But we have a rematch from last week with the tag team former champs, the Revival, still to come tonight. And Nikki Cross has gone on up a match. All Nikki Cross has to do is beat the SmackDown. Miz TV here tonight because the Miz, his special guest, will be involving the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Of course, there is King. He's trying to lead the team to defend the kingdom of SmackDown at Survivor. And I want to take you back to last week on Friday Night SmackDown, and the Daniel Bryan would refuse.
and you want to move forward with what?
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is Firefly.
They're Americans and your parents are liars, so just let me in. Better. Still to come is my favorite show, Miss T. Daniel Bryan. I'll be watching.
You're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never.
How are we, Manchester?
I think it should be us two as a tag team together.
That's not what he meant. I think what he meant. Got the B team. B should stand for boneheads. Monster among men. 6'8", 385
Ladies and gentlemen, please
pounds. Into Strowman and Tyson Fury last week, the B team, and also a man who's had some team lacking brains. Drew Gulak more than makes up for one of the future of what? 3, just to be completely honest. Well, at least Gulak was smart enough to surround himself with 2 of them.
Easy there, Strowman. See, the B team's with me. This is very simple for you to understand. So here is what at Survivor Series. Take a look. Against Tyson Fury that I thought you would. Left to learn.
Now a 3-on-1 situation for the monster among men, Braun Strowman, and genius Drew Gulak. Big boot right to the face, and here now. I don't know why Braun took such offense. There probably are a lot of lessons he could stand to face off. And Strowman. And if you're Team Monday Night Raw or Team Eddie, the blue brand at Survivor Series a week. Someone from NXT could have their very first encounter with the SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive, making it easy.
The Revival, and tonight you defend those titles in a rematch against
Pigs, tiddly bit pork. Is Megan the Stallion defeat your Patriots in 2018 to become?
But Kayla, to answer your original question, do we think that we can do this here without Xavier in physical form? He's always here. And here titles in honor of Xavier Woods, and we will remain yours.
Yes, if you will. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for power.
Gold last week that they brought relevancy back to the Revival would certainly argue with that assessment, but we are no doubt that the New Day can be considered among the greatest tag team champions. As a matter of fact, the last time we were here, the New Day and their power of positive night SmackDown.
Daniel, hey. For you to join your fellow artists and still you remain. I think you need to give us an answer tonight. I think it's obvious more than ever. I want you with us. Cesaro wants you with us. Nakamura. It's $1 million question.
Attack. I've been thinking about this all week. And if you're
We all do. We do.
then why did you run away?
Look, I knew you were going to bring that up. I could practically feel you right behind me, and the only reason I ran was to get Nakamura.
Not joining your group. You need someone else, and I have the perfect person. Braun Strowman. He's the guy.
Braun Strowman.
He's
Is
your
that
guy.
a joke, Dan?
He's your guy.
Are you joking? Right? Big and strong. He has nothing to offer. Quiet. You're so quiet. Hey. Big and quiet. We're going to think about that. We should think about that. Let's mull it over. Okay, Shinsuke. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Nonetheless, the New Day here they're set to defend their
Tonight, as it will be New Day versus the Undisputed Era versus
the champions in a triple threat at Survivor Series, which is berserk. can work. And by the new Audible Original 64th man, Cena. The New Day got you all out of sorts after they hit you with the pan. The following contest scheduled for one. Introducing the challengers, Scott Dawson and Ted. So the Revival say that they are here for one reason, to take dare, quote, be sour, to use a New Day expression. They're going to come out here beating people up and being the best in the business. So, you know, I have on your podcast after the bell this week, Corey, basically trying to stir.
Well, I was actually very complimentary of the abilities of Big E. I think he...
I don't think you'll find a team in the world today that can double team.
Wilder and Dawson out of the gates fast. Have the ring essentially.
Kingston into the bridge cover. Kick out by Kofi at 2. So confident, so cocky, despite the fact that they lost.
Professional. Very rarely will you see Wilder or Dawson make a mistake because
WWE Tour and back here tonight in Philadelphia for Friday nights.
He took a lot out of himself on the landing from the dropkick. Needs badly to make the
town partner. And again, Kingston gold. The Revival wanted a rematch. New Day said, hey, we're fighting champions. We're going to be progressive. Wilder tagged to Dawson. And again,
Wilder is like clockwork, just so smooth, seamlessly.
But home, and this could be the opportunity that Kofi Kingston needs. Tag. Yeah. And another one.
Big E, watch the height on this splash. He's going to be... Wilder still feeling the effects. Nearly 300 pounds.
Back of the knee, and now trying to take Big E off his feet.
Hard move, trying to chop.
And Dawson has to kick out at 2.
Driving Scott Dawson nearly through the mat.
Got it, Wilder. Dawson.
Oh no, stay down, Dawson.
By Wilder. Is it enough here to win the tag team titles? And Big E at time.
The neck of Big E's about as thick as his thighs. Hard to knock him out.
Wilder using everything he's got. Big E, both men down, collision center of the ring.
Kingston, unsure of his position in the corner at the moment.
Kingston meets Dawson with a boot to the face. Kofi now up top rope. Dawson stunned.
Kingston ready to take flight here. Sacrificing his well-being.
The New Day perhaps looking for the midnight hour. What?
Dawson swinging wildly.
Oh, and he plants him. DDT cover. Dawson can't believe it. He thought it was a 3 count that close.
First a tornado DDT. Second a snap DDT from Scott.
Randy!
A little homage to the Viper.
Yeah, but not going to happen. This is how you do a double team. Into the post face first. And out Big E. Big E may be out. The Revival could be closing in a tag team goal with a shatter machine. To win things up for the New Day. All 4 men down middle of the ring.
Not been for Kingston at the last minute.
For the New Day SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Undisputed Era, the NXT Champion, the NXT North America, Riley, Bobby Fish, the NXT Tag Team Champs are here.
This is an all-out mugging. The takeover continues.
And this time it's the Undisputed Era.
Took them long enough.
And the NXT's Undisputed
Image has been done. The message has been sent. NXT.
And over the past couple of weeks, it's made its brand felt.